Hey there, my name is Elena, and I am the owner and creator of my self love coaching business, Philatia Coaching. I'm a certified health, life, and transformation coach. From my expertise knowledge in transformation wellness and from my own difficult experiences as an insecure girl in high school, I've developed life changing life coaching programs to help women find true self love and acceptance through authentic, personalized, and holistic guided coaching practices. On this channel, I share my knowledge and expertise insights to guide you to elevating your relationship with yourself. This week, I'm going to be sharing with you reasons why self love coaching will totally change your life. Usually, when people ask me what I do, and I tell them I'm a life coach who specializes in self love coaching, I get a few different reactions, mostly confused and uncomfortable faces, followed by a comment of I've never heard of that before, or, oh, that's so nice. Usually trying to switch the conversation to anything else to help them feel less vulnerable as soon as possible. Self-love, although advocated for way more in today's time than ever before, is still something women feel uneasy talking about. Because if we admit that if our relationship with ourselves needs hydration to any degree, we feel insecure. And we hate feeling insecure, right? It's not fun. But self-love is a necessary foundation for a healthy, happy, joyous life. It's also the foundation for all the relationships in your life. If you know how to love yourself or treat yourself with respect and compassion, how are others supposed to know themselves? One of the greatest aspects of self-love that I teach my clients is that self-love isn't solely focused on verbal communication or advocacy for yourself. It's not enough to say, I love myself, I love my body, treat me with respect, I deserve the best. It's not enough to say those things because without a true internal belief of those messages, those words are as weak as a house of cards and others can see right through it too. Self-love and confidence don't need to be verbalized. There are obvious signs when someone truly embodies self-love and confidence. They don't have to tell you, you can sense the presence of those strong feelings a mile away. It's a beautiful and empowering sense to have a strong relationship with yourself. One that shines bright for not only you to see, but for others as well. Why? Because people interact differently with someone that they know who they truly love themselves and is confident. Others don't test their boundaries with you because you naturally establish them easily, firmly, and comfortably with self-love. Others don't question your actions. They trust that you know what's best for you. They also know that opinions of others don't get absorbed under your skin. Opinions of others are welcomed, but if the opinion is negative or doesn't reflect your truth, then it never crosses your mind again. Those effects of self-love are very empowering because they don't need to be verbally communicated. Through my self-love coaching sessions and programs, I teach you how to develop self-love deeply so it becomes ingrained in every cell of your body. The holistic practices I teach you guide you to undeniable confidence and self-assurance. That's something that you definitely can't put a price on. That's also something that very few people have. How amazing would you feel walking into any space, any conversation, regardless of the environment that you're in or the presence of the people around you, and have a strong sense of self, knowing you are worthy of being yourself and taking up space. Without self-love, without a strong sense of self and a healthy relationship with yourself, you become susceptible to unhealthy coping methods. Coping methods such as people-pleasing, addiction, self-sabotage, and destructive relation patterns, just to name a few. While my holistic coaching methods do help you elevate and transform your relationship with yourself, there's a much bigger part of the picture that I am passionate about. A piece that I believe is at the forefront of the self-love movement, and that is the undeniable importance of nurturing the next generation of empowered and self-assured women. It starts with you. We can't expect change in the world if we don't change first ourselves. And let's be real, technology has exploited our insecurities in a way like never before. Being glued to our phones every day has created constant, convenient accessibility to be reminded that we aren't good enough as we are. That there are people out there who are better looking, funnier, more successful, wealthier, etc. Social media platforms like Instagram, praise unrealistic beauty standards. And before Instagram, women before us were reminded of the same unrealistic beauty standards from glossy magazine covers, television ads, and posters. Companies profit from our insecurities because if they can make us believe that we aren't enough as we are, then we're going to buy their products. We'll invest in anything to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. Except what these companies don't tell you is the team of experts, the time and the money that's spent behind every glamorous photo, magazine ad, etc. The product alone by itself is weak and it gives temporary relief. Self-love is permanent though. It solidifies your relationship with yourself and affirms your internal and external value regardless of how you look on the outside. If you're interested in learning more about how companies exploit female insecurities, I encourage you to head to my blog. I share a lot of great insight on this topic in further depth. As a self-love coach, I am pursuing a world where women are real. Women who are smart and pretty and happy to be who they are. Women who are authentic and confident and passionate. Women who know their value. Women who honor their highest self. That's the world that I'm advocating for myself, for my future daughter, for my sister and her future children, and all of their future generations. But it starts with us. It starts with us investing in holistic tools and practices that affirm our relationship with ourselves. Practices and techniques that say, hey, I am enough. I am more than enough. Every part of me, the ugly and the pretty, are worthy of celebrating. And then going out into the world and sharing that light of insight by practicing it in your daily life and encouraging other women to do the same. We don't need to be in competition with each other as women to be the prettiest, the funniest, the smartest, the wealthiest. We need to raise each other up, and by being kind and compassionate and respectful of one another. Another woman's beauty, power, strength, poise, it doesn't equate to the absence of your own version of those qualities. As your coach, I help you discover your unique variation of each and learn how to appreciate and step fully into loving your whole truth. So it's time to love yourself. It's time to feel passionate about yourself. Your relationship with yourself is sacred. First and foremost, you are your own greatest, fiercest, and most essential love. I have a variety of options to help you elevate your relationship with yourself. In the description below, I encourage you to head to the link to book yourself a free 15-minute self-discovery call with me. I would love to chat with you about how self-love coaching can truly change your life. I hope you enjoyed today's self-love conversation. If you did, be sure to click the subscribe button to my channel to never miss out on any of my upcoming videos and to have direct access to all my other self-love coaching conversations. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Philotia Coaching or online at philotiacoaching.com for more free self-love content. That's it for today. Until next time, remember, you are worthy of love. XOXO.